Imagine a world built on chaos.
This civilization is going to fall the fastest.
A world where your friends are destined to die.
Isn't that your mate who just got killed?
A world of control and manipulation.
And like,
Point at the high table, especially.
In this world of disloyalty were nations hungry for war. This was a world where many stories would go untold. A world full of sin and virtue. And there were 500 of us guys trapped on an island. Everyone was hungry for power and fighting to tell their story to the world. Well, you're listening to my story. The side of this island that I witnessed. So you better listen closely. Because in this chaos-ridden world, I only plan to
would
tell
it be
once.
possible for you to, with our support, place you as the leader of Goober Bay?
Oh!
All right, well, let's cut to the chase. This is me, new face I bet you haven't seen before. And honestly, I'm not surprised. It's not like anybody here knew who I was either. And to be honest, that's okay. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I did know that I wanted to make a name for myself. And so, with a fresh start, I started off the way that I would any other time. I went to go find some trees, get some wood, and get ready to head off to what I thought would be my home at Goober Bay. And with some materials gathered, I got ready to venture forth towards Goober Bay. And just like that, I'd arrived to the place that I wanted to contribute to, the place that I wanted to call home. The place said to be a beachfront village with no true leadership. A place where you can live free without having to worry. A place of no crime, no corruption, where you can just kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself in the view. This is the place I wanted to live. Now, of course, it didn't just look like this. We had to build it. On this day, I met a ton of new people, not just from Goober Bay either. Others who would venture out, create their own stories, their own worlds and nations, and honestly, all of them were pretty friendly, I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that just real quick.
Oh my
This is
god,
why my
dude.
son is
Oh
unleashed,
my
all right?
god.
This is why.
That's
Love his handsome.
crazy.
Love his handsome.
Put that face away. Put it away.
No! Got the Riz, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
No, get away from me. Archer,
Yes, sir.
peanut butter jelly.
Yep. That's what I get a lot. Oh my god, that was brutal, man. That was so brutal.
We gotta look, that way we don't waste coal. All right? I feel like coal is gonna be a very.
But what if they don't
worthwhile
respawn?
investment,
What if this is all we have?
Honestly, I feel like that might be the case. I feel like that could really happen.
Yeah, dude. What if that's all we have, bro?
I'm with Raft City. We're gonna be building an entire bridge across towards the Girl Island, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Just you wait.
And he was right. Raft City was beautiful. And not only was it something on the guy's island, but it was also on the girl's island. The people of Raft City wanted peace amongst us. They also wanted to build a place where guys and girls could coexist together without war. Unfortunately, things did not go this way, but we'll get to that later. For now, let's meet the future most wanted man before he turned to a life of crime. This is Avoma. Avoma didn't have a place he called home. He was an independent who traveled the nation looking for a civilization that would suit his needs. And that was not Goober Bay.
Full diamond armor.
What's good, guys?
What the heck?
And despite everyone being so welcoming to Avoma, he decided to put his diamonds to use in another way. A way that was ungodly. And he would later become the island's murderer.
The impression that I've got from this group is a bunch of weirdos. Why do I have a feeling this civilization is gonna fall the fastest?
No, that's rude. Don't be saying it's me.
No.
Wait, before you go, I got a rotisserie chicken for you. It's uncooked, but it's all yours, dude. You can have this rotisserie
It's for
chicken.
Thanksgiving.
What?
Happy Halloween, dude. Trick or treat. You got salmonella, but
you
good.
guys are spoiling
Good
me.
salmonella,
You guys are
alright?
spoiling me. You guys are spoiling me.
Bye, Avoma.
Alright, bye-bye. This is a good civilization, though. I like it.
I have the power.
I felt uneasy about the interaction with Avoma. It almost felt as if he was hiding something. So I decided I would follow him. There was just something in my gut that said I needed to know where he was going and what he was up to. As I was trailing him, I noticed that Avoma had spoke with the guy next to me, and so I was a little worried that maybe he would snitch on me. So because of that, I decided to turn around and act as if I was just gathering some blocks. Hopefully that was enough to throw him off my trail. I booked it as fast as I could to try and make up for the lost time of mining those blocks. I really did not want him to get away, but to be honest, I didn't know where he was going, and unfortunately, I was starting to lose hope, thinking that I had lost him. Regardless, I got in my boat, and I continued searching for him. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything, but then I stumbled upon what looked like a meeting. And I thought to myself, well, what if he's there? So I tried to be sneaky. Unfortunately, he wasn't there, but I did find one of the greatest things ever made. It's known as the business hole.
We'll do some business right next to the business hole, okay? Take a look at this. I'm a door salesman. You know, I go door-to-door selling doors. You know, one of my specialties is, look at these hinges, man. They hinge left and right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Take a look at this one. You can jump on this one. Take a look at it. It's one of our special door features. Take a look at this one. Whoa! You're stealing our merchandise!
Should have been done in the business hole, dude.
gotta
You can't
keep
steal in the
that
business
first
hole.
one.
You should have stole.
You can't deal outside of the business though. He's right.
You know what? You're right. You know, I'll let you keep that. That's a sample. That's a sample on the door salesman people, you know?
Let me one up you. Let me introduce to you to this nice Persian carpet.
It looks a little dirty, dude. Did you sleep on this?
I have not. Think about it like this. This carpet is so good, it can be stacked on top of each other.
Dude, that is crazy.
Layered carpet, baby. Layered carpet. If he stacks
Oh.
the sand he's selling on one side,
What?
boom. Look
Aliens, dude. Aliens. Come out of here.
Well, now what about this? What about this? Business idea? Sandy carpet.
Dude, that sounds like I need a vacuum. I'm not gonna lie. Can you tell me what it is?
It's just a vacuum. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Now my carpet's all wet. Why'd you put snow on my carpet?
I woke up today feeling as if I had made the wrong choice. Cooper Bay hasn't felt like home. The place just feels sad and unorganized. I felt like I needed more, and to be honest, I hadn't really explored my options. Regardless, I headed back to Cooper Bay and met up with everyone, trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. There was a meeting today, and although there wasn't any single person talking, I was asked to renovate the bridge and make it a little wider and look a little nicer. So, with a task at hand, I got materials, got ready, and started renovating the bridge. I wanted to help in any way I could, but I just felt so out of place here. Regardless, I got to work. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, that bridge isn't very... Look, okay. Even though the bridge wasn't perfect, it gave me a huge burst of inspiration. And so I got ready to build a house. Not a part of Cooper Bay, but still close by to where I could steal their materials. When I'm just about to get started on my house, two players named Berna and No Crippa caught me by surprise, asking me who I was, what I was doing, who I was with, And so I was a little on edge, but we chatted for a while, and I ended up following them into the woods to get directions to a civilization that claimed the northernmost part of the island's mountains and made it their home. I considered this almost as an invitation to join them, but I told them I wasn't interested at the moment and that I would visit someday soon, as I was heavily considering it. And with that, I wished them safe travels on their journey back to their place that they called Peak. Epic building montage. And with that, the house was done. Honestly, it didn't come out the way I wanted. But you know what? That's okay. It just added fuel to my need to build something better. And I knew I would crush the next one. And then that's when my next opportunity arrived.
Carter PJ,
What's up?
do you feel like you have a hole in your life? A hole that no single person or entity can fill?
I don't know.
It's a yes or no question, Carter. Do you feel like you're missing something? Do you feel like you could do more with your life? More than what you're doing just now, that is.
Thank you.
Does greatness interest you? Glory and greatness for your kind. Okay,
Because
but
I think you're making him uncomfortable.
this guy does not want glory.
Hello, fellow American.
Hello,
what's
fellow
poppin'?
American.
What's poppin'? How you doing today? What's your guys' establishment here?
I am actually building a tower over there. It's I'm with this group, but I don't know what they're building, so I went and built my own thing.
Is there room in your life for another
Yeah, no, I would-
entity other than yourself?
Marcos, you're
Depends.
scaring
What
the
is
man.
the entity, dude?
The entity, it's.
All right, we're gonna have to cut to the chase. Sorry, my peddler here he's having a rough time.
Is it carrots?
We're
You have
looking to
carrots?
build a
Pizzazz,
church.
a church to unite our kind against
To unite
the
the
greater
boys.
enemy, making close friendships, loved ones, and bonds. And what in this server is more important than anything else? It's us. It's the boys. It's our kind. This is our religion. This is our core tenet of our beliefs, that we, as one people, should stand and unite against the greater enemy, because there is a very real threat and there is a very real consequence to inaction. So, Carter, how do you feel about building our church?
Right there, with that one simple question, I knew my journey, no, my chance to change the world had begun.
We have a deal?
We have a deal. Also, I have another deal for you. You said
Yeah?
you're kind of homeless. You can live in my house. I got extra rooms, dude.
Oh my god. Your generosity.
Today, our island shed its first true stain. The first tragedy occurred as a victim was murdered in cold blood, leaving a wave of unrest to echo the dark-filled land. For now, we lay our heads to rest, as tomorrow is a new day. With an idea in place, Ralph and I talked through the night, coming up with plans for the church. Everything was set. Hercos was going to be the reverend, I was the architect, and Ralph. Ralph was our deacon. You know, the guy who grabbed materials, kept track of our assets. He was the guy I needed to talk to about what I needed so I could start construction on the church. Just like that, Ralph was on his way, heading towards the northwest mountains to start mining for that long list I gave him. In the meantime, I got started on top of the mountain behind our house. I wanted to clear a spot for the church. And after reaching the top, I noticed some builds, so I checked with the builder closest to me if it was okay for me to take some of his land. Wesley was happy to share, and lucky for me and my yappin', a great conversationalist. And so this plot of land would be the future Church of Origins. Just about every hour, Ralph would return and check in, drop off his materials, and he always had someone new with him. Which isn't a problem, but we didn't know where Hercos was. So Ralph was not only gathering materials for the church, but he was also spreading the word. We met a lot of new people, and we were just trying to get our name out there. This time Ralph returned with someone named Jerry, another member from the Peak civilization. I didn't know this at the time, but we had a great conversation, and Jerry was super chill. Well, as chill as Jerry could be. You'll learn more about him later. Anyways, we talked for a while and then got back to work. I gave Ralph a new list of materials, some concrete powder, some gravel, and then the church would be complete. Or so I thought. Except Ralph didn't return. And I later found out Ralph was dead.
Isn't that your mate who just got killed?
The deacon of our church, the man who was in charge of getting materials, was murdered. And for no good reason. And the person who killed him tried saying that he attacked first. Ralph wouldn't do that. Ralph was friendly. Ralph was nice. Why would Ralph do that? I didn't believe it. And so when I heard that they were going to have a trial tomorrow on Ralph's behalf for Avoma, I knew I had to go. I knew Avoma from day one. I didn't trust him. I knew Ralph was murdered in cold blood. I knew. And Ralph doesn't deserve that. I will avenge you. I will avenge you, Ralph. At this point, I received a message from Jerry, the guy who was just here earlier from Peak. He wanted to know what happened to Ralph, but it wasn't just him. He wanted me to tell the entire Peak civilization. Of course, I was skeptical at first that I would be killed because I knew too much about Ralph, and I was planning to speak tomorrow at the trial, but in hopes of not dying and being able to clear Ralph's name, I ventured forth. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. On my way over, I met some old friends. Do y'all remember Raft City?
Oh, Amethyst Shard. I
that's
do
actually
have
a good
one, but
idea.
it's for
Where's that leash, dude?
Yo,
What's
Carter!
up, bro?
I don't have any amethyst.
Do you like our bridge?
I haven't seen it before.
Dude, it's amazing. It's amazing.
We are making progress on the Peace Bridge. Also, I'm gonna go get the horses.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, boys.
Let's go.
As I got ready to exit my boat and ascend the civilization that they call Peak, I was very hesitant. I even took a quick break because I was seriously considering turning around. But I just thought to myself, this is what has to be done. And there I was, face to face with the waterfall that I felt would be my inevitable doom. So, I turned around, and I left. No, I'm kidding. However, I did see a sign, and the sign stated that Berna was dead. The man with the broken legs, the man who fell from Peak. The exact way I was afraid of falling. Regardless, I jumped in the water, and I headed up.
Carter,
Hello.
welcome. Welcome.
Dude, this place is beautiful.
Climb the tree, Carter.
So, I explained my story and how Ralph wasn't the bad guy here. And they listened and agreed, and they wanted to take down Avoma just as much as me. And so, we formed an alliance.
I say here, everybody here, with the addition of Disordered, if he agrees, which he hasn't said anything yet, we now come together as the High Table. I think our first order of business is spreading the rumor of the Hitman theory. Now I know we were against this originally, but this could create enough discord, especially within Linguini and within any other nation that isn't a part of the High Table, that it could leave us in a position to lead the charge against the girls. I know that there's a big consensus to be peaceful with them, and that is not the goal.
And so, the High Table was officially formed, with a new mission to spread the rumor of the Avoma Killings Hitman theory, a theory where he was being paid off to kill people. With a mission at hand and the day almost over, I decided to go back and finish up the church, but also to prepare myself to be face to face the man who killed one of the few friends I had in this world. What began as bloodshed and the chaos now stands as a strange parable of possible misunderstanding. The reports say that the so-called killer acted not out of malice, but out of self-defense. The first one was said to be a necessity, and the others were out of confusion and panic. The world labeled him as a villain, and I will prove the world right. Tomorrow will be the day that we get justice for Ralph. We started off today with another meeting, discussing the plan. They wanted me to take over Goober Bay and rally the citizens to bring down Avoma. Avoma was being protected by a group called the Veterans, a group he formed that listened to his every word. They refused Avoma go on trial unless the trial was held at their base. So we had no choice. We went towards the one place that we feared. Lucky for us, though, the judge today was one of the members of the High Table, Red Duke. We followed the path in front of us, not knowing what to expect, and honestly, everyone around us was skeptical. None of us truly wanted to be near this place, as we all felt there was some evil or trickery going on. Regardless, we all showed up, and this is where you meet the vets.
Execute.
Wide up.
Where is Avoma?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'd like to say my piece.
Avoma's in
Gentlemen, please.
Fell into another Avoma trap.
I would like to say my piece.
Silence in the crowd. That's the main person speak. All right.
Carter, you
Yes.
claim that you have testimony you'd like to present to the court today. Please go
This
ahead.
is correct. Yes, I was very close with Ralph. Ralph was close with many people among the nations, but Ralph was a deacon for the Church of Origins being built near Goober Bay. Ralph was someone who just went out and grabbed materials. All day yesterday, every hour, Ralph was coming back to me to drop materials off for the construction of the church that me, him, and Hergos were building. Now, on his very last trip, he came back. It was about 3 hours in. He came back, and he asked if I needed anything else as the church was almost done. I told him I needed more concrete powder and possibly some gravel to finish the last couple walls. At the end, when I saw his name dead in chat by Avoma, I know what had happened. Ralph was the kindest man I have met. He wanted to start the Church of Origins as a symbol of peace for the Guy's Island. He wanted something for us to be able to turn to in hard times. Something that would prevent all of what is happening from happening. Ralph would not attack somebody. Ralph, I don't even think, killed an animal in this server. Ralph was a man of honor. He was a man of peace. He was a man who wanted justice for us to win against the girls, not for us to fight amongst each other. We must avenge Ralph. That is my piece.
Justice for Ralph!
Justice
for
After my speech, the entire island was finally united, and we would get the justice that Ralph deserved. But unfortunately, everyone yelling execute scared of Oma, and of course, he decided to run. Now, of course, people followed, but the veterans, they weren't happy with the decision to kill Avoma. So they made a compromise. Either Avoma was left alive and put on house arrest, or everyone would be considered an enemy to the veterans, and they would go on a rampage. So the judge agreed to avoid any further death and conflict, and the trial was over. The people of the island were enraged, and most of the island still wanted Avoma dead, and so he was labeled KOS by almost every single nation, aside the veterans. Now, after the trial, we went back to Peak for a quick meeting before venturing out and just kind of doing our own thing. Of course, we wanted Avoma dead, but we didn't want to split up, so it was kind of just a waiting game for him to pop up. Unfortunately, at this time, the High Table took a huge blow. We lost 2 members, Vic the Viking and Disordered. They were killed. And you're probably wondering, who are these people? Well, Disordered was a name only mentioned before. I never truly met the man. But this is Ironcrest. In Disordered, he was their leader. Vic was a student at the university ran by Linguini. But it turned out that Linguini had both Disordered and Vic killed, as he somehow knew that they were members of the High Table. Someone had spread a false rumor that the High Table was planning to assassinate Linguini, so he had them killed to send us a warning, and me and Azreb were horrified by the news, thinking that everyone at Peak was in danger, so we've rushed back from whatever we were doing to try and help, as there was echoes of the veterans roaming our mountains. We rushed back to see, hoping that we'd make it back in time, but I don't really know what happened. Luckily, by the time that we did arrive back, Villarance and Red Duke had cleared things up and restored peace between us, at least for now. So, with a feeling of unease, we decided that we would set some traps, ones that would surely end in our intruder's death. And so, as the chaos-ridden day's end approaches, we once again go to lay our heads to rest. But a rumor echoed the mountains. Avoma decided to kill one of his own men. Why he would do this is still a mystery, but it only added fuel to the fire. While everyone was confused and ready to put the day to rest, the veterans put out a last-minute, unexpected statement, saying they wanted Avoma dead or alive. A light of hope shined that night, that soon his reign of terror would come to an end. So we lock our doors and barricade our homes until the day comes where this land's evildoer is no more. Iron Crest, losing their leader, put the nation in shock. So they closed their doors for good, as they didn't know who to trust anymore. Now, with an empty throne, Iron Crest bled a little harder today than the rest of the world. As the throne sits empty, waiting to be claimed, the night comes to an end. Finally, it was over. Avoma was killed this morning, and the world felt normal again. Everyone seemed happy for the first time in a while, and nobody was on edge. We were all just kind of celebrating silently. I spent most of today just talking with others and hearing their stories of what they have seen and experienced, and eventually I met someone named Sam, and we just kind of traveled the island together. We were looking at the builds, the beautiful nations, and everything that we had created as a team. I even showed him my church, and honestly, it was looking like it would be a great day. We went to the border to talk with some of the girls, and I guess you could say they had a different idea of cool builds. But some of the guys, they did not really approve of this, so yeah.
One of the builders are Among Us, because those look interesting, to say the least.
That's me.
That's you?
I did everything.
Wait, you did the pink one or you did the red ones?
I did everything.
Oh, you gotta die first.
That's what I'm saying.
You too.
Why?
Although, I don't think I can say much, because the guy's island had a lot of 6, 7, 11s, which is... oh my god, dude. Oh my god. After a while, there was said to be another meeting. But this meeting was about peace. They wanted peace with the girls' island. I didn't think that this option was on the table. I didn't want this option. Nobody wanted this option. Although, I guess there were people. The two nations who wanted peace were Raft City, the ones building the Peace Bridge, of course, and another nation called BND, the Boys Next Door. Their leader, Triple Lion, wanted peace, and he had the people to back him. We agreed to a meeting to at least hear them out, as we didn't want another war or for us to lose any more numbers. So we went to the Fahrenheits. The meeting was said to start soon, and crowds of people arrived, as this was a serious situation. Most people didn't want peace, so they all came to say their piece. And when it started, it was absolute chaos. At this time, we were told to elect one island representative to meet with a single representative from the girls' island and have a one-on-one meeting. Well, Triple Lion had BND as he was the leader, and that civilization had over 100 players alone. Of course, there was independents who wanted to put themselves up for voting, but it didn't matter. Triple Lion was going to win and face the girls no matter what we wanted, as BND and Raft City were both areas that wanted peace, so how could anyone else beat them? I stayed as far away from the chaos as I could, but at the end, it still found me. I felt like I was hit by a bus. I'm not sure what happened yesterday, but I'm ready to get a move on today. And so, like many other days, we started with another high table meeting. We were all still pretty upset that Triple Lion was going to bring peace between our islands, but what could we do? We all agreed we need to rally as many people as possible to go against the girls regardless of what happened today at that one-on-one. So me, Red Duke, and Asvia headed over to Ironcrest, despite them being closed to visitors, to try and see their thoughts and maybe even talk to their leader.
Hello.
Ironcrest boys.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
I'm literally right here.
No, but we want. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Oh,
Hey,
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 You need to.
Hey, what the hell?
Hey, outside.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Unfortunately, they were super defensive and rude, telling us to go away. All we wanted to do was talk with their leader, as we were in contact with their last, but you know what? It's fine. We'll find another way in, and we did. We found a small entryway underneath Ironcrest, a way to sneak in. Now, was this the best idea to infiltrate the second biggest nation on the island? No. But did we? Of course. After being down here for a while, we realized there really wasn't much that we could do here. But because the way that they decided to treat us at the door, we decided the least we could do is cause them some trouble. So, with the alarm system found, we triggered it from a different angle. Trigger the system and run. And we booked it out of there as fast as we could, leaving like nothing happened. And then we began our journey to explore the island and recruit others. We had explored nearly the entire island at this point, and there were some places we found that we didn't even know existed. People and their voices that just won't be told in my story. And I'm sure there's plenty of places out there I even missed. But one day, I do hope to hear about their adventures. And I wonder if I ever made a difference for them, or if they even knew who I was or what I've been up to this whole time. Regardless, it won't matter though, because in the end, this world will fall. There will be no time for peace. We were here to prove that our island was better, and us as men could prevail among a world of mayhem. We weren't here for peace. We weren't here to coexist. We were here to take down the girls. And no matter what, that's what will happen tomorrow. After our travels, we headed back to Peak and did some fishing, creating a dock. Well, more so took over a dock that was abandoned. It was on the furthest north side of the island. It was where we planned to infiltrate tomorrow, where we planned to take them down. But then, something unexpected happened.
Oh!
No way!
And that was it. Triple Lion had done it. He had drawn the first drop of blood between our islands in that meeting, using what was called the Act of War, the only netherite in this world, a sword enchanted with sharpness 5. What caused him to do this, we may never know. Was it because of something she said or did? Or was this his plan all along? Did he know he could go into a position of power if he had Raft City and B&D voting him in? Just to betray their trust? Regardless, the entirety of Peak and most other nations were ready. They did not want to wait for tomorrow. They wanted the wall to drop today. They wanted blood. And as we close out today with the unsolved mystery that some may even call a prophecy being fulfilled, we are still unsure of what truly went down today. And as an island of bloodthirsty men prepare their armor, sharpen their blades, and get ready for the war in which they so desperately wanted, it leaves us with questions. Questions to ponder as we lay amongst our bed. What could happen? Will the people of Raft City and B&D raise their weapons against us? Will I draw my last breath? How many of us will die? All things only time will answer. All things we ponder as we attempt to drift into sleep. Who knows what could happen tonight? How many of us will wake up tomorrow? But regardless, they sleep, with their swords beneath them and keeping an eye open. Dawn of the final day had an oddly peaceful morning. Nobody really spoke of what was happening. We all just kind of accepted it, and we were ready for it. Despite the quiet night, nobody slept, and now the time felt as heavy as our eyelids. After a week of utter bedlam, we were ready to get off this god-forsaken island. Even if that meant killing every last one of them. We were prepared. So silently, as we sit in our homes thinking of the ones who had fallen, the manpower we had lost just to get us here. And for what? To lose? To fail? To not prove that we were better? No, we were gonna do it. Even if we lost more, it would be worth it, as the ones who had fallen would not be forgotten. We will not lose. we will come out the victor. And so, we made our way to the catacombs to gain the strength of those who had passed, leaving them an offering as a sign of respect and peace before the chaos. And as we entered the catacombs of those who had fallen not long ago, we felt sad to have to find some of the people that we held dearest here of all places. We wanted them to join us today. We wanted to celebrate with them, but instead, we have to leave them an offering in hopes of bringing them peace. Ralph's tomb was actually right across from Berna's, and so I had left Ralph across, as I had fulfilled his wish of the church. And Red Duke, well, he gave Berna a water bucket. The man who broke his legs from falling.
I just gave Burma a water bucket. I gave his corpse a water bucket.
This is sick, though.
Yeah, this is so cool. Boys have fun. You guys did such a good job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, dude, this is so cool.
This is so sick.
With an offering given, we were ready to start the day, ready to head back to Peak and prepare. We were ready to not only come out on top, but to destroy the one and only obstacle we should have had in this world. The only blood that should have ever been shed by the hands of any guy on this island should have been today. And so we head to Peak. But of course, we had one last epic fishing adventure with each other as the boys of the high table before all hell broke loose. The time was upon us. The time to take charge, to man our positions, the time for us to defend our honor and the honor of those who had already been lost. So the members of Peak manned their positions, ready for an invasion, but also ready to invade. We scoped out an area of the spots we wanted secured, and we got ready for the wall to finally drop. Just below Peak, we spotted a man who was harboring a woman. Someone from Raft City who still wanted peace? Are you kidding me? So, we did what we had to do. We killed him.
Alright, ready, guys? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. There's nothing they can do, bro.
You're gonna fucking die, traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Traitor! Traitor! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Let's go. Where did she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
What the heck was that? Where is she, bro? Where is she?
Where'd she go?
Where is she? Right here, right here. Down, down, down.
She's digging down, dude. She's digging down.
Oh my. Get it.
We gotta get it. We gotta get her. He was a traitor. He was a traitor. He was protecting her. He was protecting her. He was literally protecting her. He was protecting a girl, so we jumped him with 10 men.
It's kind of messed up.
If he had ditched her for the real guys, then maybe, but like, no.
Oh, I see her. I see her. I see her.
Is she down there? Is she down there?
Yes.
I don't have a shovel. Oh my god.
I don't have a shovel. It's okay. Redo it.
You need a shovel here. Here, take it.
Okay. Thank you. good. Yep. How do I have no inventory space? Okay.
So you have killed her? Are you on her?
On who? On who? On who?
She's dead.
You got her?
Oh,
Yes, she's gone. And just like that, as the boys of this island say, diva down. That was until we turned around and there was a horde of them rushing us. So I did what I had to do and I stole someone's horse and I ran. But then for some reason, the girls decided to retreat. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was because we killed the one they were protecting in the house, but regardless, we ran forth to kill them while they fled. I did manage to give them some arrow wounds, but unfortunately they regrouped and moved out. So we decided it was finally our turn to invade them. And that is what we did. Left and right, the girls, they were falling like flies. Every time they got the high ground, we had more numbers pushing their every move and every angle, forcing them to split up. And that's when we would pick off the stragglers. I'm with you, Jerry. I'm with you, Jerry. I'm with you, Jerry.
Come here.
Turn around, turn around.
Why is this so laggy?
Stop resisting.
I can't kill ground.
Stop resisting.
Come on, just give me the kill ground.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
You have the right to remain silent.
Get her.
Anything you say will be against.
No.
Not against you.
I got her. She's low. 5, 4. Oh, W's.
Yeah!
Diva down, bro. Another one down. And then, again, we turn around and they're behind us.
We got a div. There's so many. Is there?
Oh my god,
Yes,
yeah, they're
there's
chasing
like,
the...
There's
Yep.
like 40 behind us. How do we get out? How do we get out?
I have boats, I have boats, I have
We
boats, I have
have
boats.
to... I don't think we can boat out of here, can we?
I have no idea. So we fled. We fled for our lives. Somehow we lost our group and it was just us 3. So we had no idea where we were and we didn't know where to go. But we ran. And then we decided, let's go back towards our island. We'll get out of here. But then it happened. We were flying. The world beneath our feet disappeared and reappeared again. We had done it. We won.
What I am looking at right now is all the players still alive. As you can see, there are more boys than girls, which means they're splitting $50,000. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Congratulations, boys.
And so, as I removed my armor for the last time to breathe this world's air, I finally knew that we had done it. Regardless of what had happened in the past, the people we lost today, and the unfinished stories of this world that may never be told, my story comes to an end. A life in a world of chaos is possible. Making a name for yourself is possible. Making your voice heard in times where others want to speak is possible. You just have to try and try and try until one day you don't have to, as you have proven yourself worthy to be heard. Hello, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you should totally do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe. I'm very new to this, and I would love to hear any feedback in the comment section. Like, please help me, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to know. With that, I will see you all in January with another video. I am moving, so things are a little crazy right now, so I should have everything set back up by January. Anyways, I love you guys all. I will be live again soon shortly. Stay safe in the real world, which is also truly full of chaos. All right, guys, I love you. Goodbye.